Hello and welcome to the Coconut Chats. My name is Mankirat Kaur and we are back with another episode of FaceTime with Mankirat. Joining us today is Dr. Shraddha Maheshwari, a doctor who truly blends knowledge and compassion. Dr. Shraddha Maheshwari is a leading neurosurgeon, guys, with over 14 years of experience and having performed 10,000 plus complex brain and spine surgeries. She is Mumbai's third practicing female neurosurgeon, the city's first female spine surgeon, and among the earliest in India to perform advanced atlantoaxial surgeries. A department head at Cooper Hospital, she is also a visiting contributor consultant at multiple hospitals with 25 plus publications, and she is also an academic contributor, guys. So we welcome you, Shraddha ma'am, today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mankirat, for having me.
Thank you. So, ma'am, please tell us, does neurosurgeon sound too technical and beyond imagination? Could you please tell us in simple language a bit about what exactly you do?
Basically, yeah, I think this is a very important question because most of the people don't know what a neurosurgeon does.
Yeah.
All they think is that the neurosurgeon, is somebody who deals with brain issues. But that is not so because wherever there is nervous system in the sense brain, spine, the nerves which go to your peripheral extremities also, and they are there in every part of your body. So anywhere and everywhere where there is a problem related to nerves, we come into the play. So, brain surgeries, spine surgeries, peripheral nerve surgeries. There
Yeah.
are problems related to, blood vessels in these areas that also we deal with, vascular problems in these areas. So,
Okay.
basically, if you have any issues with brain, spine, or, nervous system intact, you have to, if you need a surgery related to those issues, then we are the ones who come into the play,
Okay.
and we are the ones who are trained for performing these surgeries.
Okay. That's really fab because it's a very tough job. Neurosurgery is something very, very tough to learn, to be very honest. And you're doing amazing, I'm sure. So you were one of the first few lady neurosurgeons in the country. Wow. That's so amazing. Why is this profession barely chosen by women and dominant by men?
So yeah, initially when I joined, in fact, I was not even aware that there are such few women neurosurgeons who are there. Only after I entered the profession, I realized that there are very less female neurosurgeons which are there in the profession, and it is a mainly male dominated field. My guess is that I wouldn't say that it's emergency related because most medical branches are emergency related, and women have been taking and carrying that weight forward. So, emergency hours, I don't think was an issue at all ever because, there are a lot of gynac is a field where a lot of
Yeah.
emergencies are there, but women are in forefront over
Yes.
there. So it was not that, but definitely I think the hours of surgery, which were initially very long in neurosurgery, plus I think for anything you have to enter the brain, you have to break open the skull, you have to go to the spine, you have to open the the bony cage that is there to enter and this thing. So I think it was considered more of a branch which needed strength to
Yeah.
do these things. Maybe one of those reasons why women never ventured into it. Also, I think one important thing was that this branch is still under, a study, under exploration. As much as we know about other organs, we are very little aware of these brain and spine related issues. There's still a lot of scope for study, and the awareness about this branch also was much lesser. So people who were aware or came in contact with the branch were more often, they took it up or they went ahead
Yeah.
and did this thing. But now I think the scenario is changing quite a bit. From a handful of neurosurgeons across, we are now, I think, more than 100 in India. And
Wonderful.
it feels very nice when somebody comes up to you and tells you that you are my inspiration to take up neurosurgery. It's an honorable feeling for me. And
Definitely.
I think the scene is changing, and women are doing a much better job. That much I can assure you. in this field. So it's coming up in a good way.
Oh,
But
very
yeah,
nice.
still there is a long way to go.
Definitely. Also, we heard that you recently gave birth to a baby girl through surrogacy. So, congratulations to you, ma'am. And
Thank you so
you
much.
are indeed breaking the glass ceiling by all the means for the women of this country. Could you please tell us a bit more about what is the journey challenging in terms of social acceptance?
Well, I mean, I think you'll be surprised, but I think it was a very positive and welcoming thing. I think I don't think I have received any negative feedback or any otherwise feelings from anybody towards this decision that I came across. I
Yeah,
think this is the changing face of India today, and
definitely.
I think it's going in a very positive direction. Of course, the decision was mine. I first discussed it with my core family and my very close circle, which is around me. And trust me, not one single person said me that, you should think about it, or you should, think twice before going in.
Yeah.
They all were positively into it. They understood the situation very well, what I was going through and what I wanted out of it. And I think by far, of course, neurosurgery was a good decision, but I think the best decision of my life was having this baby. And it changed not just my life, but lives of all around me. So I think we are a changing country, we are a
Yeah.
changing thought process, and it is a welcoming thought process. So I don't see socially acceptance now. In fact, she started her school, and
Oh,
everywhere, wherever I have, people look upon to me. It's I can see that they are proud of what I have done. I don't see it otherwise anywhere. So touchwood, I think I'm very lucky to have
definitely.
such people around me. And I think that more women, I hope that they also get such a good surrounding
Yeah.
environment, so that they can also pursue and hold their grounds and do what they want to do. So
True,
I think
true.
socially, for me, it was a very warm and nice experience, and I hope it'll be the same for everyone.
Also, I wanted to know that socially in our country, women are always perceived to be well dressed and pretty looking. Do you think so in your profession where there is so much skill and knowledge to be used, looking perfect all the time adds value to your profession?
Well, I think neurosurgery is perfection personified first,
Okay.
because our job itself is so delicate that a millimeter
True.
of difference make a lot of difference in patient's life. But like, as far as dressing is concerned, or looking spick and span as a woman is concerned, I personally feel that I don't think you have to be perfect the way you will come across. But of course, you have to be well dressed. You have to be approachable. You have to be. If I dress up like, if I just don't groom myself or don't take care of myself, I have to understand that the patient who's coming to me, how will I be approachable for them?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to talk to somebody who's shabby or who's not, appropriately dressed.
Yeah.
So I think everything goes hand in hand. You have to, I wouldn't say be best looking or perfectly looking, or, your outfit has to be perfect, but you have to be well dressed. You have to be presentable
Yeah.
in whatever profession you are doing. Imagine if I walk in some slippers inside, and, some shabby clothes I'm wearing, nobody's going to like it. Like, I don't
True.
think I will like it myself. So
Yeah.
I just feel that it's not about women and it's not about women. It's
Yeah.
about men also.
Also.
It's about men also, that they also need to be presentable and equally, look approachable for a profession that I am in. Like being a doctor, you, I think it's not about beauty. It's about being presentable, and it's being about neat, like,
Rules
just be
are
neat.
same for everyone. Definitely.
Yes.
In today's era, the Gen Z have a very different approach towards life. Do you think they would have enough perseverance and patience to be qualified doctor in the days to come?
Well, I think Gen Z is a big this thing discussion around over here.
Yeah,
But I think in every era or every generation of people, there are some who are going to do extremely well. They are extremely focused, and they are wanting to do whatever it takes to be do and be where have to be. But of course, the numbers are much lesser now. That's what I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
They the whole attitude is of that everything should come on a platter, probably, or should be easily, they should get it
Available. Yeah.
easily, which is not so. Your situations are different, and as you grow in your life, you'd realize that things don't come in easily. You have to work hard for everything. So the sooner they understand, it is better for them. But definitely there is a shift in the way these kids think nowadays, and how much they are available to the profession.
Yeah.
I personally don't feel that you have to be available 24/7, because any profession is a part of your life. You have a lot of
Yeah.
other things in your life, which of course you should take care of it. But when you are doing your job, I think you should be at it, and there should not be any complaints. And I think no profession is so hectic that you cannot balance it all. It's
Yeah.
just about your timing and your priorities, how you place them. I think that is something that they need to learn. And of course, get out of your shell, get out of your box. Only then you will reach where you have to. You can't just get anything on platter, that's
Definitely.
for sure. Yeah.
Definitely, whatever you said is something that Gen Z, including me being a Gen Z, needs to understand that we need to get out of our shell and our comfort zone to become something or become whatever we want to achieve in life. So, ma'am, this was such a lovely conversation. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us today. And to our
Thank
listeners, thank you for spending your time with us. Until next time, stay curious and take care. Thank you so much, ma'am, for today.
thank you.